Hello, Princess Jasmine here. So lovely to see everyone. You see, Princess Belle let me borrow her magic mirror today, and I'm so excited to tell everyone my story. Before we begin, I would like to remind everyone that they can access this and other Princess Storytimes online at WOBM.com and at 943thepoint.com. And while you're there, please submit videos from your princess and princesses watching our videos for a chance to win prizes from Casino Pier in Seaside Heights. I can't wait to see everyone. Now, where should we begin? I did want to show you something very special the genie let me borrow. Can you guys guess what it is? Do you guys hear it? Did you guys guess a magic lamp? Do you guys know how a magic lamp works? If you rub the magic lamp 3 times, the genie will come out and you will get 3 wishes. This magic lamp will be very important to our story, but we will get back to that very soon. I have a book here and I'm gonna read it to you guys today. It has my face in it, and that is my palace of Agrabah. Oh, and that's Aladdin right there. He loves taking me on magic carpet rides. In fact, the magic carpet is right behind me today. My story begins with me feeling very lonely in my palace of Agrabah. You see, I lived there only with my father, the Sultan, my tiger Raja, and not a very nice person. Do you guys know who that is? Jafar. So you see, this is Raja, and this is my father, the Sultan. And together we lived very happily. But he came that day and he told me that I had to do something. Do you guys remember what it was? He said that I had to marry, and it wasn't going to be for love. It was going to have to be because I had to take control of the palace. I felt very pressured and I did not want to marry someone I did not love. So one day, with the help of Raja, I escaped the palace and I went out into the marketplace. So there's me and Raja, and he's helping me. I saw a little boy who wanted some food. He looked very hungry, and I have never been out of the palace walls. I did not know that you had to pay for the fruit you took. So I took an apple and I gave it to the little boy. But the owner of the fruit stand got very angry at me. And in came a boy named Aladdin to save me. He managed to distract the stand owner, and together we fled. Aladdin had a pet monkey. His name was Abu, and he didn't like me very much at first, but I managed to get on his good side. He showed me the most beautiful sights of Agrabah, and we spoke all day. We were all great friends by the end of the night. Unexpectedly, guards came and tried to take Aladdin. So there you see Aladdin and the guards, and they're trying to take him. Quickly, I took my turban off and showed my identity to the guards. I said, "Release him. I am the Princess of Agrabah." But they couldn't do anything about it because Jafar had ordered them to take Aladdin. I quickly returned to the palace and I demanded to know why Jafar took Aladdin against his own will. Jafar denied everything and my father believed him. I was very devastated, and for days it was very hard to deal with my sadness, especially because my father had princes coming to see me every day. One day, the most extravagant prince came, and I was so very annoyed. I was very angry at my father for letting him in. I did not want to speak to anybody. This is what the prince looked like. As you can see, he brought all of his menagerie. He had a big elephant and a lot of different animals and gold. He seemed to have a lot to show off, but did he have a good heart? I did not know, and I truly did not want to get to know him. I was still very sad about Aladdin. The prince called himself Prince Ali Ababwa, and he seemed to be so full of himself. One day he came to my window and he tricked me into thinking that he was going to jump off my balcony if I did not go with him. It turned out to be the magic carpet, and together we went on a magic carpet ride. He showed me very wonderful places in Agrabah and all over the world for that matter. We flew very fast, and that kind of reminded me of the day that I met Aladdin, and he showed me very wonderful spots in Agrabah. The more I spoke to this prince, the more he reminded me about Aladdin. My gut feeling was right, because Aladdin turned out to find the magic lamp and wished for Genie to make him Prince Ali Ababwa. The only reason why he did that was because he wanted to marry me, and he knew that he would never be able to marry me if he was just a resident of Agrabah. But still, without knowing all of this, I had a feeling that Prince Ali Ababwa was really Aladdin, and soon we fell in love. I was so happy and I had to go tell my father the news. But my father was hypnotized by Jafar. You see, Jafar had gotten a hold of the magic lamp and now had Genie on his side, granting him his wishes. He actually even wished to become the Sultan. He also forced me to marry him. But before he could do that, Aladdin managed to save us. He told Jafar that no matter how powerful he was as a sultan, he would never be as powerful as a genie. So then he wished for Genie to make him another genie. And guess what? Jafar did not think too far about the effects of his wish. He turned into a genie. Then that means he would be trapped in a lamp until somebody rubbed it. So once Jafar made that wish, he went inside the lamp and the genie threw him far, far away. So Aladdin used his last wish to wish for Genie's freedom. And Genie was so very happy. Right then and there, Aladdin told me the truth. And I was so happy to hear that Prince Ali Baba was actually Aladdin. My father saw how much we loved each other. He allowed us to get married. So now we live happily in our palace of Agrabah. And I am so glad that I married for love. Genie sometimes comes and visits us, although he loves to travel. And just like that, we lived happily ever after. Thanks for listening to my story. It was so much fun. Hope to see you guys soon. Goodbye.